thought I heard something being chewed on last night. Guess I didn't wash my pot out very well. There's a sign here saying welcome to Massachusetts, but I don't see another one saying welcome to Connecticut. But that might be it over there. Guess I just have to cross this without falling in. This is probably the worst sign I've seen. Step up your game, Connecticut. This area is Sage's Ravine. Next 0.7 miles follows this river. And then we get to climb up the tallest point in Connecticut. This is the Sage's Ravine campsite, right across the river. According to the map, we're still in Massachusetts. Not sure why the sign is back there where it is. Maybe there wasn't a good place to put it at the actual crossing. Now I'm really confused. Didn't I already cross into Connecticut? I'm about 6 miles from town. We have to go up Bear Mountain, which is a half-mile climb, but a lot of the comments say it's like a really bad half-mile. So we'll see how that goes. Last 0.2, dental, easy, nice. Now with 0.3 left, we gotta climb some rocks. This almost reminds me of like Bald Peak, I think. Because it was just these rock slabs, and I was crawling up them, and I really wish I had a video of me doing that, because I'm sure it looked really funny. Probably one of the hardest things since New Hampshire. I think we've reached the top. There's this wall here, and this plaque, which I cannot read. Top looks like it says, "This monument marks the highest something Connecticut." There's 23 built 1886. And that's all I can make out of it. Nice view going down. Why is this sign so tall? This is the Brassy Brook camping area. I hope the rest of Connecticut has as many camping spots, because this is one of 3 we're gonna hit. This is the Ball Brook Group camping area. There's one more, but I think it's the Riga shelter, which is under construction. And this is the last shelter before we hit the town. Camping is still allowed here, but I think the shelter has been dismantled. This is Lion's Head. Little tiny view over there. Coming down Lion's Head, it's just as rocky. Took another wrong turn. can't even call it a turn though, because this trail comes straight down here. I started walking down it and I was like, is this it? There's a white place, so I was like, yeah, it's probably it. And I thought this was like a drainage area, but apparently it's a trail. This is the worst trail turning marker I have ever seen. I don't know if my right ankle hurts from when I fell yesterday, because that was the leg I fell on, or if it's just like going up and down the rocks, but my ankle does not feel good. I'm a little worried about getting to the shelter after I go into town, but I don't want to stay in town because I don't want to pay weekend prices. Connecticut signs aren't as fancy, but they still have them up. Road walk ahead. Somewhere around here there's supposed to be a bike path. It goes to Salisbury. Starting the road walk by passing a cemetery. This is what I'm trying to find, but I don't know exactly where it is. I think I found it, but I guess we will see. It's supposed to be like a half-mile walk. Hopefully it's all flat. It's 2:30, been to the post office to get my package. Went to the general store, got my cards. Now I'm gonna go to the food place and get some food. Got a little resupply at Labani's Market. Got some food for here because they do have community trash cans. This is that bike path into town. A little rockier than I'd want my bike path to be, but at least it's flat. It is 3:30. Shelter is 3.5 miles away, not including the 0.4 to get down there, so it's more like 4 miles away. Hopefully it won't take me too long to get up there. Probably be after dark by the time I get to setting up. And I would be surprised if there are any other people at the site. I'm about a mile from the shelter at Billy's View. I don't know who Billy was, but he's got a nice view. Probably can't even see because the sun's so bright. This is Raccoon Hill. And this thing is Giant's Thumb. Connecticut has fancy signs, although it's probably wrong at this point. I feel like Bambi emerging from the woods. I am at the turnoff for the limestone shelter. That's 12.3 miles plus the 1.5 that I'm doing as extra. Let's go down this steep trail. I'm gonna tell you if this is better or worse than the one in Virginia we went down. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but it was 0.4. It was just like switchbacks all the way down, and I hated it. It's a pretty strong contender for worst trail down to a shelter. This one is definitely worse. After a long and treacherous journey, I can see a bear box and what might be the shelter. There's trash or something up on the table, but I appear to be the only one here. I don't know if this is any good, but I found it at the market. It doesn't need to be heated up.